veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
What a way to start the day with a cough. But more importantly, good morning to you all. Good afternoon, good evening. I wholeheartedly offer whatever suits your time zone. I hope you're all doing well and that you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome to the Blue Morning Show, the vertical edition. After this, we still do one show, which will be a mashup of the pre-game show, watch along, halftime analysis, and then the post-game analysis. And I hope you're all ready for it. But right now, it is the pre-game show. We'll have a conversation about the game. We'll first of all discuss news items. Some news items, really important one. I know that you all will like. So I hope you're all doing well. More importantly, sit back, relax, and let's get into the show without wasting much of your times. Yes, good people. Big up to all of you. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Chelsea versus Leicester City FA Cup Buildup show. We'll address some news items, and then we're getting to talk about addressing items from the match proper. The first item, Oscar says, "Come and Chelsea." Oscar, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I do hope you're all doing well. You're doing well, Oscar. Hello to you, to Constantine. Then, nice to see you, brother. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. It looks like the Blue Tiffin game is close by. The soundboard isn't working properly, but that's by the way. We'll move on. Nice to see you here, brother. Didn't think you would be on early. Lucky I looked. Yeah. I'm trying my best, but if I can get help, I can do much better actually. Oscar, nice to see you once again. Oh, you're eating dinner. Oh, okay, time difference is crazy. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I think because it's a build up show, we'll most definitely talk about things that we have talked about yesterday already during the predictions show. But there's nothing wrong in that. The first thing, team news. Yeah, we've looked at the suspended and injured players for Chelsea. We have Wesley Fofana out, Romeo Lavia out, Rich James out, Levi Colwell out, Leslie Ugochukwu out. A few days for Leslie Ugochukwu, a few days for Romeo Lavia, late March for Wesley Fofana, early April for Rich James, and Christopher Nkunku late March. Benwell Banashila doubtful, so which means he could we might as well chances I would see Benwell Banashila later today. For Leicester City, they have Ricardo Pereira out, Cassie Makatia out, and Dennis Pride out. So well, we have about Chelsea has have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in total out, not about. That's the accurate number. And Leicester City they have just 3 players out. So we'll move on from that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Please, for those of you that are watching, but for one reason or the other, you're not able to participate in the chat, just know that we appreciate you. And that's because you watching alone does go a long way. So thank you. But please, we want to ask you for one favor, one tiny bitty favor, which is to take a second and drop a like on the stream for us. The likes do go a long way. Sincerely do appreciate you. If you're following the show on the mobile device, swipe up to go full screen. Press and hold your screen to see the like and comment options. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we have here. We've looked at the numbers here. Injured and suspended players. For the insights, not so much. The insights say Chelsea haven't kept a clean sheet in 9 matches. That's a concerning number there. Chelsea haven't lost to Leicester City. That's a good one. In their last 5 matches, 1-4, drew 1. Hopefully, the trajectory continues in that direction today. That will be excellent for us. I think I voted, and in 21,922 votes, 69% of people believe that Chelsea will beat Leicester City. 9% thinks it will end in a draw, and 23% thinks Leicester City will beat Chelsea at the bridge. Let's see what happens. It's football. You cannot script the game. It's played over 90 minutes. No matter what the numbers say, the game is played over 90 minutes at the time, and that's when you find out who wins. It says, big up to you, Jason. Nice to see you. I'm not sure. A lot of people from the H negative place meeting a lot of heat that's melting the soundboard and not allowing it to work properly. But that's, by the way, big up Kachila, Dante, and everyone in the chat. I appreciate you. And just see saying here, Poch was Hollywood and about reaching FA Cup final in the presser. I don't like that. And normally, you should focus on the game normally you should focus on the game, one game at a time. I think I agree. Is this a lack of focus? I am concerned about. I just don't know what the outcome of the game would be, and that's because I've always known it would be a roller coaster of a season. Plus, these days, I don't know what to expect from Chelsea. If anything, we're consistently inconsistent. So, but let's see. Hopefully, we'll get a win, and I'll take it because I want my club to win. Yep, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Once more, as you know, the tradition, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And I can tell you, it's a good coffee. But I'm not going to say whether I'm a good coffee or not. You know what happens whenever I try to do that. Hey, Aziz King is saying, Poch makes some mistakes all the time. You think, and my bro Vic is in the house. I'm I will stop trying to use the soundboard. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but let me try something here quickly and see if that will fix it. I think there's an issue with that particular system. It's not loading properly. Vic is saying big up JC. That's just saying hello to everybody and everyone here. It's 5:16 a.m. here. For me, it is 3:16 a.m. So you're 2 hours ahead. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, for them, if they eat and dinner, amazing. But nice to see you, Vic. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding time to join the show this particular morning. And the coffee, the coffee sounds hot. Kachila loves hot things in hot places. You like hot places. Stay there. For me, I'm fine where I am, and you know that. The coffee sounds hot, Kachila. Yeah, I love hot coffee, but that's not to say that I'm in the H negative place because I know where you're trying to go with that. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I'm just saying hello. Hi from Ukraine. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Leicester City are playing worse now than they were playing 2 months ago. Yeah, they're in a very bad run of form. That's the truth. You're following football. They were in excellent form. There was I think that was that 2 months ago. They were top in the championship table by 10 points or so, or maybe even more. I can't quite remember. But they were doing really well. But they're still topping, but I think not up to 6 points right now. I can't quite remember. But they've been in a shaky form. I hope they recover. I want to see them in the Premier League again. Why? I honestly do not know. But Juice, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. If this is your first time here, welcome to the community. Feel at home, express yourself. All we ask of you is just to keep it civil. The gods might be on party's side. Yeah, we beat a championship. We beat Division Two quarterfinal. A quarterfinal. Okay, Division Two, maybe a semi. Then we can lose final and still get Europa League. However that happens, I want it to happen. Let's say keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And Oscar saying congratulations on 19K subscribers. Thank you so much. And we're getting closer to 20K subscribers. I hope that happens as soon as possible. Use live score. You think it's better than FODMAP? I will give it a shot, but maybe I won't have the space to try it now. 12 likes, and we are just 17 minutes into the show. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for it, people. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go a long way. And Constantine Dante here saying, I want it to happen too, coach. But then Poch stays. I cannot. You can't eat anymore. I totally understand that feeling. But here's the thing. We want our club to win, no matter how we feel about the manager. But that's, by the way, Omari Hutchinson, he's played, I think, is it 36 matches in total already for Ipswich now, and he scored 7 goals in total, 5 assists in total, 2 yellow cards, and in the last game, actually, he scored 2 goals and made 1 assist. So he's been excellent form, a good loan for him, and I hope he continues in that trajectory to the end of the season. Maybe that will be enough for Chelsea to decide to give him a chance in the Premier League, but we will find out. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with Siaka, South Africa. Greetings to a fellow Chelsea fans. Siaka, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute, but nice to see you once again. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And greetings to my fellow Chelsea fans. Greetings to you too. I think I've read that one. And also David Fofana on loan. So that's this segment, the loan report. We've read the. We've talked about what's his name, Omari Hutchinson, how well he's doing at Ipswich now. I can't say that name. And then we have David Fofana. He's been excellent since he joined Burnley. He's played 8 matches in total for them. About only 6 of them is the Premier League. 4 goals in total, 1 assist, 1 yellow card, and all his goals are all delicious goals, very good goals. Some of them, I think one of them. you could say an attacker's instinct. I can't quite remember which one is that, but which one it was. But overall, he's been doing well there. I hope he gets a chance. We give him a chance, a real chance at Chelsea, because before we sent him out on loan, I wasn't happy, but it wasn't my call. A lot of people saying he looked it looks too raw, and it's time. And right now, I wish he didn't go out on loan, given how good he is. But at the same time, I'm happy he went out on loan, but not like Union Berlin though. But at Burnley, he's done really, really well. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. In one game, in under 26 minutes, he scored 2 goals. I think that was his first appearance for them, or maybe the second. I can't quite remember. Um, but he's doing well for himself. Long may that continue. And if we, my advice would be, if at the end of the season he that is, we the plan is to bring him back. Let's be sure that he's going to get playing time because he's still very young. Just leave him at Ipswich now to leave him at Bali to continue developing, even if they ended up relegating. But they have a chance. They picked up form of late, but let's see how that pans out for them. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. And we've looked at yeah, let's Leicester City. They have just 3 players out. It looks like what's his name, Jamie Vardy, who was previously rumored to be uh, out. Rumors were that he's not going to be available for selection. It looks like he's going to be available because he's not listed as injured here. Yeah, in a total of 16, 19, 20, 23 meetings, Chelsea have won 13, drew 6, and Leicester City won 4. One of them, I think, was maybe this is Premier League strictly, most likely Premier League strictly. But they beat us in that cup final that I will never forget with a long ranger from Yuri Talisman, the Belgium international. I don't know whether to call him former Belgium international or just Belgium international. We have Nightbot. Okay, Constantine, thank you. Okay, night. By the way, Juice. I don't know whether to call it Juice or Juice 777. Tell me if it is Juice or Juice. If the latter is the correct way to say your name, please do let me know. Nightbot is a machine, not a human being. Been difficult, finding it difficult to program it to help so that whenever any member of the community that who has a YouTube channel joins the show, the machine will share the link to that person's YouTube channel. Maybe I need to reach out to my bro for him to help me program that, but we'll find a way. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along. We appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. In our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings with Leicester City, Chelsea won 1, 2, 3, and 4 on 4 occasions, and drew 1, which ended in a 1-1 draw. I'm glad that the Chelsea family is so huge and international. Wow, that's a very good comment there from you. We appreciate that. Welcome, enjoy yourself, feel at home here. More importantly, your opinion matters. And people, this particular show, which is you could call it the Build-Up show plus news, will be at most 1 hour 20 minutes, so that we can find space between this particular show and the watch along of the mashup show of the watch along halftime analysis, pre-game show, and post-game analysis, which is always enjoyable. But hopefully I don't lose my voice from but celebrating goals from our players. Enjoy yourself, brother. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. So let's look at the items we have lined up. We have talked about Omari Hutchinson. We've also talked about Dacho Fofana, the loan roundup. We want to make that a weekly thing. In the case of Amanda Broya, it hasn't really worked out. So Chelsea are due to receive a fee in the region of 4 million from Fulham after Amanda Broya again failed to make the starting 11 against Tottenham on yesterday. Yep, Broya will return to Chelsea in June. A good deal there. At least we're getting something out of the deal. Yeah, Broya hasn't played that much, and will most likely not play that much. But we're getting £4 million. That's not easy. Wish we signed that sort of deal with Union Berlin when what's his name, when Dacho Fofana went on loan there, or maybe against Nottingham Forest when the young Brazilian what's his name? He's an Brazilian international. You could call him that. He's made a senior appearance for them. Andrea Santos went on loan to Nottingham Forest. Wish we signed the same deals with Union Berlin and Nottingham Forest, and get at least would have £12 million had we yeah, if we had the sort of deal we have with Fulham with them. This channel is one of few which is truly free. You say everyone is free here. Yeah, to express yourself. You don't have to agree with the panelists. They don't have to agree with you. Present your argument. I present my counter argument, and hardly ever does anyone take anything personal. It happens every now and then because we're humans. Everyone is free here to express themselves for the CFC. In fact, members like Rashi from Manchester United are always welcome. We love them for for paying for Mount. And someone else I haven't seen in a while, and I hope he's doing well. What's his name? A Barcelona fan, a moderator too here. I hope if he's listening that he's doing well. I haven't seen him in a while. JC, thank you for that. Shining the light on 18-year-old Chelsea striker. Is that Donnell McNally? 21 games, 21 goals, 4 assists. Wow. Wow, that's some numbers there. That's some numbers that we deserve. He deserves. I think you need to educate me more on the academy. It looks like you watch a lot of their games. I don't know why. I need to be watching more of the academy kids, their games, and then the latest game. And I need somebody to be covering the women's game. I don't know them. I have a lot to learn. I need help, really. But Dante, please, you need to educate me. Wow, 18-year-old striker, Donnell McNally, 21 games, 21 goals, 4 assists, and that's one game. It's there. Yeah, when he's averaging a goal per game, that is seriously not easy. That is seriously not easy. Please, can you send me this now? This statistics. I need to make a YouTube short with it. Really. Wow. Mm. Good coffee. Good coffee. At 3:29 a.m. my time. That does go a long way for me every time. What these youngsters have to do to get us some minutes. He's special. Amanda Broya didn't score that much when he was playing, when he played in the academy. McNally is different. And yeah, if he was playing for another club, would go and pay £25 million for him. Yeah, so good question right there. I'm not too sure what he has to do to get a chance to play, but you can argue. I don't think, from the manager's perspective, maybe we don't have the luxury to give them a chance right now, given that the fact we're desperate to make Europe. You could argue that that's the case. But anyway, I hope he gets a chance. I truly do hope he gets a chance. But the star shows he's good. It's not easy, really. And Dills, CFC, nice to see you. It's been a minute, bro. Dills, much respect for you. This is for you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Big up Kachila, proper Charles from the get-go. I appreciate you, bro. Much love to you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join us this particular morning. And Constantine Dante saying, I put it only on X page. You obviously didn't look. I didn't look, really. It's been, it, I told you everything, so no secrets there. Actually, at one point it was a concern that I'm going to burn out, but I'll be all right. Washington as well, but how many goals in total? Washington is good, but my point is, McNally, if he was playing for another club right now, would go pay 30 million pounds for him. But in all honesty, like as I've said before, from the manager's perspective, given the pressure to make Europe, I think I don't think we have the luxury to give him a chance. And it's not like the senior players are doing bad, and it's not like we're winning, beating teams convincingly. Then you get a chance to give the younger players a chance, in my opinion. Let's see what else we have here, Coach. Do you even need a microwave to keep your coffee hot? I don't think you need one. Look at you. I don't think I have your time right now. In all honesty, I do not have your time. Um, I'm not in the H negative place. You're there. The beautiful game is with you there, man in the gates. I'm never going there. So stop, make a sounding as if I'm there. Omari will be a nice profit in the summer. So you think would sell him? You think would sell Hutchinson? I really do like him, but I think I mean chances are that happens. But if he does really, really well, I think we'd keep him. I'm not sure when does his contract with us expire. I'm not too sure really. Dr. Fofana too, and Fulham will pay 4 million for not playing. Yeah, what a deal! And when I saw that, I said I just wish we signed the same deal with Union Berlin and Nottingham Forest. Would have 12 million pounds right now had that been the case. But good deal for Chelsea. But at the same time, I feel bad for Armando Pereira really. So yeah, 4 million is huge. But at the same time, you can argue we could have been better off keeping him. Let's see. With Enzo out of the game today, you reckon he will play Gallagher in his position? Yep. In my predicted lineup, Mudryk in the 10. I think Mudryk probably will play on the flanks. He will play on the flanks, and Connie Chukwuemeka will play in the 10 role. That's my opinion. But the truth remains, the injuries we've had and the manager himself, I don't really blame him for chopping and changing that much. That's because we've had a lot of injuries. So chances are we'd see Mudryk in the 10 role. He's looked at home whenever deployed in that position, but let's see how that pans out. Badia, Schiller, and Chilwell are back. Would you have them back in the starting 11? I'd say no. And I don't think Pochettino would do that. I don't think he'd play Chilwell. If anything, Chilwell gets to play later on in the game. Same as Badia, Schiller. I'd be shocked if each of them, any of the two players starts. And here's, I'm going to say this quickly. As inconsistent as our lineups have been, one thing is very common with Pochettino. If he has other players that he can start, he usually doesn't risk starting players that just returned from injury. He's usually very cautious. Right now we have Trevor Chalobah who can play, and so I don't see him risking playing Benoit Badiashile. What's his name? Marco Correa is fit, so I don't see him risking Ben Chilwell. Except if he does, otherwise, then we'll see that. So a lot of things nothing have been consistent for us, and the most and you can say mainly due to us having a lot of players out injured every now and then, and when we get two players out back, we end up losing 5 in total. If that makes sense. When you're doing a panel show, the next show, the watch along, will be a panel show, definitely. So this one is just going to be mainly I and some of the senior panelists if they have time. Yep. But I think Gallagher will play in the pivot with Casado and Palmer as Steiner, Mudryk, and Starling starts. I think Connie Chukwuemeka is going to start this game in the 10th position. And remember, I tell you that I think he starts in the 10th position. Mauricio Pochettino likes him, and I think in the absence of Enzo, we want more players with the intelligence to know when to switch the ball from one position to the other. And I think I think Connie Chukwuemeka can fulfill the Enzo role, but I see him playing in the 10th position, or maybe even him playing deeper while the manager will deploy Conor Gallagher in the 10 room, which is where he prefers to deploy him in most cases. or maybe we'd see a switch in structure. Chances I would see that. But let's see what happens. In a few in about 2 hours plus, we'd find out. Let's see. Portugal. Yeah, I had Palmer in the 10 role. I think Palmer has been more effective in the right wing position. Yep, in my opinion. And wow. Uh, you say I've asked you, is it pronounced Juice or you say? If the latter is the correct way, do let me know. But I'll call you Juice. Juice, thank you so much for becoming a member. I think you paid attention to what JC said, really, and you've seen for yourself that yeah, he didn't give you false hope. That's really how we operate. I know. Again, we could we don't even prioritize it's a paid members. Everybody's opinion matters, but every now and then a bit of preference for the paid members just to give them that benefit of helping the community. But more importantly, I want to say thank you for becoming a member. We sincerely do appreciate that. That will go a long way for the community. And welcome once again. Feel at home, express yourself. All we ask of you is just keep it civil. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We appreciate you. Let's see. The problem is that Broya's evaluation. Yeah, it has taken a hit. It's taken right now, taking a serious hit. It would take him playing a lot of games and proving that he's good enough for that to change. Yeah, that's damaging, really. But at least we can look at the 4 million and say, okay, at least we got something here. And I think Chelsea probably will not be in a rush to sell him. If anything, they'll send him out on loan. We've seen, I think, there's a pattern to that. The new owners, they're never in a rush to sell players and sell a player for a change. All the sales we've made, we sold them for sizable fees. All of them, even the ones that has a few hours left on their contract. A lot of people are thinking that we were going to lose money. But more importantly, thank you so much, bro. Welcome to the Chelsea Perspective community. Juice or you say, I want to find out. 777. Thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy yourself, and you will not regret that. Let's see. Chalobah been a bit off in recently. I think that's yeah. It's simple logic, really. He hasn't played for a while, and actually, he's done better than I expect him to do. And that's because he just, again, in the games he's played, he didn't look lost. He looked as if he's been playing with the same back line for a while now. But in all fairness, he's been out for a while. So credit to him. Vic, his valuation is primarily for being a striker and homegrown quota. Yeah, if a Premier League club wants him, they pay a lot because homegrown quota, and also that helps his valuation. Also, Roger backs him so extra, so extra money because Roger wants him to succeed. I think that's a good player in him, but that's long. The time he spent on the sideline, that was huge. He was brilliant on his loan spell in the Dutch league and all that. Kuchila, does halftime show for members where it's banned today, because we're doing a watch along show. There's not going to be a halftime show for members today. There won't be any, but there's a show about Pochettino scheduled. I haven't made it public yet. This talk of Starling being link-up player, he was never that, even at City. He's a player that waits for the run to make for him. Here's the thing. I think the Starling is a sort of player that more he has will become, the better he'd be. The more we start playing as a unit or as a cohesive unit, the less you'd see his deficiency. Or another option would be the more responsibility on him if he just becomes a member of the team and not feel like he's carrying the team and not try to do too much to maybe meet the goal quota he imposed on himself. The better he'd be for us. Just keep it simple. Don't try to dribble too much. Don't feel like you're the best player at Chelsea, I think we'll get the best out of him. But that's just my opinion anyway. You say we must know punch in or punch out. Too early. Let him enjoy himself first. Let's see what else we have here. You see how Pochettino been operating Casado and Enzo. They both look confused at times. I think they've become better. I think the biggest issue at the time was lack of proper chemistry between the two of them. Not two of them not being on the same wavelength. But now you can say they've the more rehearsed, they know each other better right now on the pitch as teammates. I think that can only get better. And for me, I want Casado to also have the sort of freedom that Enzo has, and that's because there's more to his game. He has that line breaking passes in him. So the closer he plays it to the final third, the more productive he'd be for us. But that's just my opinion anyway. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. Starling is just a tapping merchant. Plays only in the final third. That is something on its own. Chelsea died when Roman Abramovich was kicked out of England. That's a shocking with fouls. Let me tell you this in chalking with fouls. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm not telling you this. Chelsea is more like in the hospital, and everything is being done to you can say to get it to become better, and I think it will. It will, and I've always known that it was going to be a long season. Do I know? But I never knew it was going to be this long. And things actually as bad as a lot of people are making out to be. Had we won the EFL Cup, I think a lot of us will be seeing things differently right now. So I didn't come into the season expecting us to play at the same level as Man City, Liverpool, even Newcastle United and Brighton. That's because we made a lot of changes. And when you have an entirely new squad, you can say that's our case. Like in our case, inconsistency becomes a certainty for sure. And the fact that we also have a very young squad. So, but I've always known the future will be bright. My concern has always been the immediate future, and we're seeing why. If you, in case if you aren't paying attention, but that's by the way. I'm gonna stop reading right now, and I'll scroll past quite a lot. I've read a lot from, especially from my friend and bro, my friend and bro, Dill CFC, Namdi, Ebigwe. I like that name. I know the meaning of your name, the first and last name. Ebigwe, maybe I'm not going to be able to interpret Ebigwe effectively, but I'll try. But Namdi, I think means my father lives on. My father lives on. Ebigwe, the interpretation a bit difficult for me. Ebigwe, thunder. Yep, Ebigwe means a thunder. Yep, I was trying to interpret it word for word. The interpretation would have been something awful there. Ebigwe means a thunder. Yep. That's the same, but Namdi welcome Villa home one no. Hope he doesn't start Sanchez today. I don't know if it happens, and the reason most definitely will be that he wants him to be ready in case he's called upon. We need to be ruthless today. Just bury our chances, as simple as that. Yeah, coach. You don't need to be a genius to know that Chelsea is a hospital. And not in hospital. Players come here for rehabilitation. You could argue that's the case. Do you think Osimhen joins us in the summer? Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. I just have to be honest with you. In all honesty, I do not, most definitely, do not know what's going to happen. And I appreciate you all. That's the difference. The vertical show, it doesn't get a lot of likes, but it gets us a lot of subscribers. In one show at one point, I think we garnered 200 likes plus, subscribers plus, so to speak. But in this particular case, we've gained around 9 subscribers in total, and that's in 44 minutes. Not the best, but still, that's a good number. That's a number to be proud of. So we appreciate that. Let's see what else we have here. What's your thoughts on Omari Hutchinson? I've always known he's a good player. He's a special player, one of those players capable of pulling a rabbit out of the hat to help a team win a game. Whether he gets a chance at Chelsea, I don't know. For instance, Vic has mentioned how probably the pressure for us to balance the books may well lead to us selling him in the summer. But we'll see what the club does. A Thunder from down under, that's a good one. But Ebigwe in Igbo language means a thunder. Yep, his first name Namdi. My father-live son. Good morning, all you beautiful blues. Chelsea Ultra, nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Nicholas Jackson, 2 goals. I hope to see that we can win that. Really appreciate it. How you want to see us approach the game? The usual way. Then it's up to the manager to decide what tactics will work for us. I'm quite sure he's taking his time to look at the Leicester City team, find out how to approach them, to nullify their strengths and get us a win. We're capable of beating them. We can beat them, but the game is played over 90 minutes plus at the time. Most important thing, let us take our chances when it comes. That's all I can say for now, honestly. I think we miss out on Osimhen because of Big Bali and his new rigid wage structure. There's a possibility that will be the case. I don't know. Rigid indeed, which means we'll only sign up-and-coming talents, which in turn means that we will do well, but it will take time. We'll get to a point where we'll be a strong unit, start playing as a cohesive unit, and be an unbeatable team. But it will take a while. Just talking about Constantine Dante, watch out. Who asked that question? Let Juice enjoy himself. Don't ask him that question too early. But I think he still needs to be given 3 or 4 matches to make the final decision here. Wow. Okay. At least Juice is a considerate individual. And I like that. That's being objective, so I appreciate you. It looks like you're on my side, and Roger's side. I think we get Osimhen. We will sell a lot of players. You never know. Lukaku might end up at Napoli. Are you suggesting that there's a possibility De Laurentiis would want Romelu Lukaku as part of the deal that will bring Victor Osimhen to Chelsea? I don't see that happening. If you don't know, De Laurentiis, you have to go ask questions about him. He's a shrewd businessman, and in terms of buying players from Napoli, he hardly does the sort of deal where a player is involved. I think if he tells you he wants 200 million, better come to the table with that amount. I'm telling you the truth. If anything, I think last year they were interested, if we're to believe the rumors, they were interested in signing Broya. If anything, he'd ask us for Broya, and I don't think they'll be probably to deduct up to 20 million for Broya, if that makes sense. Rich money makers. Nice to see you, Rich Money Makers. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Thank you so much. And I want to see us be defensively solid. Balance is key. Balance will be key. I want to see us be defensively solid when we are attacking. I know some of these players are at the back still learning on the job. Will be great to see. Yeah. And Choma, the queen of the house, is in the house. Choma, nice to see you, Nedalo. I appreciate you finding the time to join us this particular morning. Good morning to you too. And then here's for you. Are you still in SA? So, Chama, I'm asking because you told us you traveled to SA. So, are you still in South Africa? Do let us know. If that's the case, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Happy Sunday to you too. Juice 77, you're on the right side. Lukaku will stay at Roma if they qualify for the Champions League or off to Saudi Arabia. I don't see him anywhere else. I hope to Saudi Arabia or to Roma, wherever he wants to stay, please let him stay there as long as he doesn't come back to Chelsea again. Um, that will reignite the toxicity within the fan base. Rosemary, nice to see you, Rosemary. Your last name is it pronounced Quran? I'm not sure, but Rosemary, big up. I hope you're doing well. Chelsea is going to win. I hope so. I hope we win. But nice to see you, Rosemary. Thank you so much for finding the time to join us this particular morning. And Rose, if this is your first time here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the stream, and also enjoy yourself, feel at home. Just all we ask of you is just to keep it civil. You reckon who Judge would get his a chance today? I'm not sure. I don't know academy players that much. Unfortunately, shamelessly, I don't. Honestly. Let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. My name is Michael. Okay, Michael Frail. I am a big Chelsea fan. Michael, welcome. I was going to buy your ID there, which calls you Rosemary. But Michael, welcome to Trusted Perspective Community. Feel at home, express yourself. All we ask of you is to keep it civil. Here, your family. And we have a Salo AD, a Chelsea 3-0. Sorry, I hope that happens. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you. Also, I think Salu, I think this is your first time here. Welcome. Feel at home, express yourself. All we ask of you is to keep it civil. And Choma is still in South Africa. I will be back sometime next week. I'm jealous. Oh my goodness. I have to be honest, I'm jealous. I wish I'm on holiday. But all good. I can't even I hope nothing again happens that requires my presence in Niger as in like yesterday or tomorrow or next week. I'm not gonna be able to travel because of my boys and my wife or something I don't want to say here right now. But I'm looking forward to that happening. I will celebrate that when it does with the community in a big way. Where are you from, mate? For me, I live in the States, but born and bred in Niger. I'm an Igbo boy. Yep. But more importantly, I'm Nigerian. I grew up in northern Nigeria, so I do speak Hausa. I speak Igbo too, but I live in the United States right now. But you're an angry breed. Wow. That's interesting. I like your name. I'd like to hear you rant about Chelsea for one reason or the other. I hope the boys are ready to fight today. I hope they are. Derek, Mr. Derek, nice to see you. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Let's see. I have a question for you. Shoot, as long as it's a good question, I will try to answer it. And if I can, if I cannot, I have soldiers in the chat that will try to help me answer that particular question. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with, as I said before, we're going to round off on time. And that's because I want us to, it looks like the Bluetooth again is close by. How do I know that's the case? That's because my soundboard window is acting up. Yeah, it looks like definitely the Bluetooth again is definitely close by. Yeah, unfortunately for me. So the soundboard will never listen to me again. So maybe you see me closer stroking my beard. So maybe let's see. Yep. Nightbot is back on duty. We need to find the spaces in the game, catch the game at right timing. Not like how we did with Leeds United. It's a different opposition, even though Championship, Leicester they are a very good side. They are a very good side. And I'm quite sure that Jamie Vardy, even at 40, will still have pace, but he's not 40 yet. How old is he right now? That's I'm exaggeration. Exaggerating, of course. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word. Let's see, Coach. If you don't speak Yoruba, it's not complete. Here's the thing. I lived in Lagos, and my job at the time, I don't want to talk about the sort of job I did. At the right time, I'll tell people, and a lot of people will go when I make that public a lot. But my friend and bro, Greentop, he knows what I did before even I came to the US. That the job I did at the time, I was almost again a lot of times. I spent a lot of time in Lagos. I do speak Yoruba, but not I don't speak Yoruba fluently. Beat by beat, like I could say Eku Badu, Ekaroma, Ekarosa, and all that. Not so much Yoruba, but that's a language I'd like to start speaking fluently, if that makes sense, Vic. You think Nani will come off the bench? That's a chance he starts. You never know. And Rosemary thinks it's going to be 3-1 to Chelsea. Let's see if that happens. And we have Vardy injured. He's not playing. He's not listed that's injured here. I've looked at the list of Leicester City's injured player, and that hasn't changed since yesterday. They have Ricardo Pereira out injured. He will be out until April. Kasi Makatia, Makatia will be out until late March. Dennis Pride, early April too. He's not listed as injured. So chances that he starts. Yeah. We should win today. We can, but will we? That's the question. And that's because the game is played over 90 minutes plus at the time. It's not a given. We're playing against a very strong side, in my opinion. But let's see what happens. Let's see here. Let's hope Nani plays. It should probably. I think there's a chance he starts, Constantine. But don't be surprised if we don't see him again this season. I think he plays. I think you're saying this based off of the rumors that he wants to leave Chelsea. Do I think that's the case? I'd say no, really. But that's just my opinion anyway. I could be wrong. Let's see what else we have here. I pass, Vic. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Egbon. Egbon, I think means senior. I remember that one clearly. Specifically in Lagos, I lived at Yaba Iwaya, to be more specific, for a while, and I loved it then. Who's your favorite Chelsea player? Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Never constant for me. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Never constant. I didn't start watching Zola on time. I didn't start watching Zola on time, but I like him. My favorite Chelsea player, in all honesty, oh my gosh. I'd go with N'Golo Kante. I love Eden Hazard, but I'd go with N'Golo Kante. Beyond his footballing ability, he's a good person, and I value good people a lot. N'Golo Kante is a good person on and off the pitch. He was. My way would be to say he was again. He is an exemplary professional, but as Roger would prefer to say, he's a consummate professional, and I love him. I love him. I'll go with N'Golo Kante for multitude of reasons beyond his ball playing ability. He's very humble. He's very humble. Like I said before, beyond his football, on and off the pitch, I love him. I love him. All other players you'd mention now, you'd find what Nigerians will say an exclamation, not a question mark somewhere. Nigerians will say you go find one comma here or there, which simply means a way of saying you find one issue here or there. His Kante was so good that when the club wanted to be paying money into an offshore account for him, so as for him to what's the language I'm looking for? Evade paying taxes, he refused. So good that a non-Chelsea fan, I think one of them was a wedding, but one I remember, a non-Chelsea fan invited him. But they're affiliated by you can say religion, which is a good thing. I invited him to his home, and he went. And it's dinner. I don't know whether dinner or not, but he dined with them. That's how humble he is, and I value that a lot as an individual. But that's, by the way, thank you for asking that question. Now, a lot of the Chelsea fans know me better than they do now. If Mudryk starts ahead of Sterling, and by the way, my bro Tabagol is in the house, and I'll bring him on in a bit because we don't have too much time. I want us to have a break between now and before the next show starts. If Mudryk starts ahead of Sterling, and Mudryk then Poch isn't something. But let's see what happens. I am uh you're drinking your beer with sugar. Stop. You're not gonna tempt me to start again. I haven't used sugar since I got married in 2014. My wife isn't into sugar. We don't have sugar at home actually. So stop doing that. There will be 2 weeks international break. We should not be resting our best players. Yeah, just win the game. And a lot of fun for us. I don't know what we're gonna be doing for 2 weeks, but there's a lot to talk about. Let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. I want Mudryk to start. I hope he starts in the 10th position. And Weez, nice to see you, Mr. Weez. Chelsea Ninja Star Striker. Jen, okay. Chelsea new secondary striker. I don't like Conor Gallagher. I want Conor Gallagher away from Chelsea. You are really on the side of JC and what's his name? And Constantine Dante. Quite clearly, that's where you stand right now. N'Golo Kante with the Munich. That's another story too. That's him driving the Mini Cooper. How long he drove it, I don't know if he's changed it. It's reflective of the sort of individual he is. And he cares a lot about people. It's not like he's stingy that he doesn't want to spend his money, but I've heard he does spend quite a lot for other people. With charity work and all that. Coach, I'm surprised you didn't choose Koulibaly. No, how am I gonna be able to defend that? Congratulations to Vic. You want I think Stalin starts on the bench. I think we need to start accepting the fact he isn't the Stalin. He was a City. I think when we become more rehearsed, I think it'd be more effective. Yeah, keep asking him in that. Come on, Birmingham City. Okay, good luck to Birmingham if that's a club you support. Good luck to them today. Yes. What are my thoughts for Man United versus Liverpool? I think I'm not sure what to make of that game, but off the bat, it'd be easy to say, it'd be easy to say that Liverpool would beat them. Usually I hardly get predictions wrong, but that's because before I predict games, I do go through the numbers, and I can't do that right now, unfortunately. Apologies to you, but next time I promise you I will. What are your thoughts about Manchester United versus Liverpool? I've seen that twice. It's hard to say. I have to look at the numbers to give you an accurate prediction. But going by form, it'd be easy to say that Liverpool would beat them. But you never know. The game is played over 90 minutes plus added time. We have the capacity to get 3 points. Okay. Yawa Ibra, we have the capacity to beat them and go on to the semifinals. Yeah, but thank you for that. As responding to Rich Money Makers, anything else here? Welcome, Rashi. Is that Rashi? Did Rashi change his name to that? Really? Is that Rashi really? And I didn't know. I've told you that Birmingham City, I don't know them that well. But if it was on the other channel, I'll try my best to let you know where they are right now. Is that Rashi really? I don't think that's Rashi. And Rosemary thinks that Liverpool will smash United. It sounds easy, but we'll find out. And Tobago, nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well, Tobago. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Tobago, let me ask you, are you looking forward to this game?
Big up, coach.
Big up, my bro. How have you been? And sorry I missed your last show. And it looks like you scheduled and deleted the show and scheduled another one. Your last show, right?
No, I've moved the time forward, so I did that show.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Greg, are you looking forward to this game, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking forward for this game because we have a good home record. So us playing at home is a good thing for us. And then I just want Chelsea players today, don't care about the negative things, don't care about while people say about Mauricio Pochettino stuff, we know here our feelings about the coach, right? But it's up to the players. Perform for the fans. The fans deserve to be happy. The fans deserve to see our boys playing for the badge. So today I just want a good win without any negative things like the media saying, oh, Chelsea got a lucky win, blah, blah, blah. No, no. Win with 2 goals, 3 goals comfortably, and we'll be happy.
Yep, I hope we beat them convincingly. Convincingly, we're capable of doing that. We have a good squad, and we can beat them and beat them convincingly. Line up in 45 minutes. Yep, I know that, and that's when we have to start the watch along show and everything. Coach, I don't like that. Sterling is a complimentary player. He should be more of a leader with experience. We cannot wait. We can't wait. But we can't do otherwise now until the transfer window comes around. If United beat Liverpool, I think CFC can beat all remaining teams in the FA Cup. I hope so. Yes, of course. And that's Pop. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Anybody flashing red colors here is most likely Rashi. Wow. Okay. I am seeing. Leighton, can you stop doing this for me? I'm seeing sending Sugar in the post for the Chelsea team to give him energy in the second half. Can you stop talking about Sugar here? I'm confused. Coolest Shells. Oh my goodness. Tobiho, can you answer that question? Leighton, we're talking about Chelsea. I'm not going to be reading about your Sugar rant there. Honestly, stop doing this to me. I don't want to see another CFC versus Liverpool. Yep. Let's see. Yep. We're due to receive £4 million from Fulham. So another report that Mauricio Pochettino believes we are finally starting to see why Chelsea spent £115 million on Moses Caicedo. Cracking the whip. He said he's getting better and better. We expect more. The performance against Newcastle was good, but we are going to put more pressure on him to get better and improve everything. Okay. Easy with the pressure. Tobeho, let me ask you this question. I know you've heard that. You follow a lot of Chelsea news. Did you see that we're going to get £4 million from Fulham for not playing Amanda Broya as agreed? But at the same time, it's good news given the fact that, yeah, we can look at that and see, even though he hasn't played that much, it's a good deal. But at the same time, I'm concerned because, yeah, that will hit his valuation. Lack of playing time will hit his valuation and also his development. But let's hear if you have anything to add to that.
Yeah, I agree with you. In terms of development, man, it's not a good thing for Chelsea because we're hoping that he'll get more game time and then increase his value. So it's not getting enough game time, but at the same time, it seems like as soon as he started wearing that Fulham t-shirt, the striker was motivated and he started scoring goals. So it's a good thing for Fulham, and they're gladly to pay 4 million to us than selling their striker or their striker being on bench. So they don't care too much about Broca because they want their main striker to be on form. And at the moment, I think it's Muniz is on form at the moment. So good for them, bad for us.
Wow. And here's something you said. That is serious, deep thinking there. That is deep thinking there. The fact that you mentioned how to them 4 million is nothing as long as his presence leads to their striker doing well. Tobeho, you deserve to be clapped for. I have to be honest. I hope the soundboard works. It doesn't. That's because the Bluetooth again probably is close by, and a lot of heat emitting from the H negative place has damaged the soundboard. But that's some deep thinking there. That's some intelligent thinking, and I like that. I don't want to see another CFC versus Liverpool. Yeah, it's like if that's going to be the case, just give them the trophy and tell them we're not playing. Tell the FA we're not playing. See you on the next one, Coach. A few morning, a few morning errands to run. Okay, before the game. All right, ciao, bro. See you later, bro. Thank you for finding the time to join us. At least we've gained how many subscribers already? That's the advantage of the Vatican show. 13 subscribers in total this morning. Yep, and 634 views in the back end. Chances are we'll get to 1,000 subscribers by the time we end. So let's see. Watch Chelsea. Yeah. Thoughts on Dacho Fofana? People will tell you how much I love him. Yep. People will tell you how much I love him. I love him quite a lot. I love Dacho Fofana. I didn't want us to send him out on loan. I think Graham Potter, in my opinion, did him dirty. He was good for us on a few occasions. We saw him on the pitch on the Graham Potter. He did well. And in one occasion when he started, he was the only one putting in the effort like he wants us to win. He was the only one playing in that my memory serves me right. That particular game, he was the only one playing as if he wants Chelsea to win. And boom, the manager took him off. Yep. Look, I think we didn't handle his start to life at Chelsea very well. Other clubs wanted him, but he chose Chelsea because he's always loved Chelsea. And I think that's one player, if we ever let him go, I think we'd regret doing that. In all honesty. I hope we'll keep him.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
I agree with you. That's why I just want to see how our sporting director will do things in the summer. Do they have a plan now going forward? Because let's be honest, same as Andres Santos. Andres Santos was not getting enough game time at Nottingham Forest, right? And then they recalled him. He shouldn't go to another loan because we already struck back. They're struggling. They wouldn't give him more game time. So at Chelsea, he might at least get more game time. And also recalling Day, but not getting enough time. It's just waste of another player. So I think our club need to do better. And I even said it on Data for Fun. Don't send him alone again because Brock is going. Let Fofana stay at Chelsea. Look at now, he's performing, and then sometimes we're struggling and we need him, but unfortunately we can use him. It's annoying, coach.
And he's an excellent finisher. He has it and he can shoot from outside the box. And he's an intelligent finisher, too. More importantly, let me just put it that way. He's not into just shooting straight at goalkeeper. That finish yesterday was just delicious. And I love him. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Yo, okay, welcome. Okay, fellow American. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Why not? And he says NCAA March Madness is about to start in the US. Yep, lots of young athletes and all that. Why does Sports keep playing Jackson? Who else would you rather start? John Shank, can you let me know? Who else would you rather start over Nicholas Jackson? I want to hear your thoughts on that. With that intake, coach, I feel like Chelsea needs to be careful on who they sell. We don't want to keep regretting with trading players. I'd keep Dacho Fofana. I've always known he has the talent, and he's so good. He's an excellent dribbler. He has pace. He can play on either flanks. He can create chances for his teammates. Go check out his Moldy FC numbers. I think he's good. Salah and KDB. Yeah, that back then they weren't that good. I have to agree. But then again, sometimes you have to, you could say, not sell certain players for a reason. This time we don't actually have the sort of players we had at the time that led to the club selling KDB and Salah. But this time we suck, really. You can't argue that Fofana is better than some of the players we have. But nice to see you. I appreciate you finding time to join. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Happy birthday to Didier Drogba. Okay, happy belated birthday to Didier Drogba. Since you want to say that, listen. Let's celebrate with him again. But welcome to all of you in the chat. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. And John Shank says to anybody, you want Starling? Maybe Starling. Yeah, maybe he prefers a Starling. So anything else, keep dropping the likes on the show, people. The likes do go a long way. And if you have questions, drop it in the chat. Tabeo, let me ask you this. We have a few minutes before we round up. So I need a coffee break between this particular show and the mashup of the pregame watch along, halftime show and postgame analysis. It will go a long way. But let's say you Tabeo, Omari Hutchinson. Do you think he has a future at Chelsea? How old is he really? How old is Omari Hutchinson? He's doing well at Ipswich now. He's played a total of 36 games. When did he join them? He's played 36 games with them. He scored 7 goals and he has 5 assists. They play a lot of games there. But let's say, Tabeo, do you think he has a future at Chelsea? Because, for instance, Vic thinks Chelsea will sell him in the summer. But that's, by the way, if you're in the chat and you have a question, please drop it in the chat and I'll try my best to address that question. Let's hear you, Tabeo.
Coach, to be honest, if I was Chelsea, before signing any winger, right? I know we are linked to Nico Williams and stuff. Before signing any winger, please, I'm begging you, give Omari Hutchinson a preseason, and then the boy will let you know, or will show you how does he do. Also, is he ready enough to play for Chelsea this next season, or should he go for another loan? The boy is so good, coach. He's good.
He's just 20.
Exactly. He's still young also. Oh, man. I hope they don't mess up this time. And then we have so many good players, but unfortunately we can't use them all of them at the same time. But we need to be careful. Which one are we letting go? Which one are we keeping?
Yeah, I think I don't think we'll be able to keep them all, and not all of them will play for Chelsea in the future. Some of them probably will get sold, but I think the best of them will remain at Chelsea, except if they push to leave. Just give me 1 second here. Let me just okay, I appreciate that, my bro. Vic sending me updates here. Let's see. What else we have here? Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. We'll be rounding up soon, and that's because I want to break between now and the start of the other game. The other game starts at 5:45, so we still have a bit of time. If he gets a chance, he can shine. I think I agree. Pure entertainment. There's a talent there. Okay, might be crazy, but Cole as a striker, you mean Cole Palmer? Yeah, I think he can. He's played there before. For us, and actually he makes intelligent runs, which means he get a lot of chance to score goals. He's tall and got the technique. I think I agree with you, John Shank. And we have Salam Temitope, my Niger brother. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Ekaro, my brother, I hope you're doing well. He says, okay, name is Chelsea Sofa, of course. I will support Chelsea. Okay, thank you. A bit mixed up there, Temitope. Let's see. Palmer wasted as a striker. He did play 2-3 games there. Had a lot of chances there, and had he been more clinical than usual, as usual, he'd have more goals to his name. And you have to bear in mind that it's actually a fluid approach. Yeah, you have to bear in mind, that it's actually a fluid approach, so that being, because it's a fluid approach, he has the independence or the freedom to be wherever he wants to be on the pitch. And please, British Council, again, if you're in the chat, please use caps cautiously. Use caps cautiously. The machine that's policing the chat is gonna time you out or maybe delete your message if you're using all caps. Chelsea will win the FA Cup. I hope to see that too. That would be a good thing. But thank you for joining the show. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. People, the likes to go a long way. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat, and I'll try the best I can to answer it. Let me see if I'll see any updates out here. One update, a very good one. I like it. Sent to me by Vic. And the report is from Squeaker Report. I like them quite a lot, and I did send them an email, and they give me a permission to use your stats however I want. Just give them credit, and in this case, but I'm not using them in a way that I need to do that. Conor Gallagher for Chelsea in the Premier League this season. Most duels won, 147 duels in total won. Most tackles won, 68 tackles in total for Chelsea. One for Chelsea. Most chances created, 38 chances in total created for Chelsea. Most fouls won, 38 fouls in total, one for Chelsea. And most interceptions, 33 interceptions made in total for Chelsea. But Poch wants more goals. We want more goals than more chances created, right? But his thing, the thing I see here is this. Again, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, and his thing. Let's be honest here. Given that he's leading, in many departments, I think it's only fair that we respect him. Whether you think he's not the best player at Chelsea, whether you think he's the worst player at Chelsea, whether you think he shouldn't be at Chelsea, I think you should at least respect him for what the numbers tell us, what the statistics tell us. And I'll always mention that. Hate him, love him, like him, don't like him, respect him. Respect his commitment. Respect what the numbers tell you that he's doing so far this season. It's as simple as that. And don't forget the amount of running he does. More importantly, if you want to, like Constantine Dantes mentioned in there in the chat, but we have to respect him. In all honesty, it's only fair that we respect him for how good he's been for us. But that's just my opinion anyway. I'd say he's done well for himself. More importantly, he's improved. But let's see. Oh no, something from Vic. Vic is my bro. I have to read his comments, and thank you. Surprisingly, apart from gaining 17 subscribers this morning, we've also we have a lot more likes than usual when we stream. When we do the version stream, and I appreciate you all. Still struggling to find a way to stream vertical or horizontal formats simultaneously, but I think we'll find a way. We'll find a way to do that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along. We appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. Let's see. Why does strikers fail at our club? Because more are clinical after leaving, or maybe more clinical before joining. I don't like pushing. I want to call it narratives. I don't like making statements that I cannot back up factually, for lack of a better language there. Here's the thing, but what comes to mind is maybe those strikers in question, apart from Diego Costa, those strikers, you can argue, joined us at a time where we have managers that aren't, you can say, that aren't into playing, that don't prefer your stereotypical type of strikers. They joined us at the time where we had managers that are more into, that prefer having hybrid strikers, strikers capable of playing on the flanks and centrally. You can argue that has been the reason why strikers have found it difficult to succeed at Chelsea. But that's just you can say at this point. I haven't done any research, but you can argue at this point. It's just my opinion. But you could argue it makes sense. I'm inclined to believe that that's the case. Yeah, because those strikers that we want to argue that they struggle at Chelsea, all of them are more like a stereotypical number 9, except for Timo Werner, whom his case is different. He thrives when there are spaces for him to exploit. When there are spaces, he's not the best 1v1. Not the best of dribblers, in my opinion. So Timo Werner is different, in my opinion, but he did a lot good on the flanks, if that makes sense. Don't forget, yep, I mentioned that. I don't respect him. I do respect him, so to speak. He's a CFC boy. Poch play him out of position. Yeah, that's another argument. I've always wanted him to play on the flanks. That's one of the 8 right-hand side 8 in a 4-3-3 structure. Even actually as right wing, I think he'd do well. He played predominantly in such position for Crystal Palace, and he did really well for them. Okay, he did really well for them. Wanted to say, okay. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along. We appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. I hope Sanchez doesn't start. If he does, it's come over. I don't think he starts. We will respect him more when he becomes a squad player after Poch leaves. Let's see what happens there. John Shank saying, I like Chelsea prefers a defensive. It's like Chelsea prefers defensive strikers, maybe. And I'm guessing you're saying that because of the fact that Jackson is able he's able to read the game well enough to know when to track back and do some work defensively. He's been excellent at that. Network is bad here. I will have to go. All the best, Chelsea. Thank you so much, Chalma. Enjoy yourself in SA and see you when you come back. Hopefully we will win, John Sheikh. I hope so. So let's do a little bit of hating here. Let's hate a little bit. Yeah. How much did you enjoy that the Tottenham loss to Fulham? How well did you enjoy that? I want to hear from you. Yeah, must win from our perspective, but we have to put in the work needed to win. It's not a given that we win. The game is played over 90 minutes. But yeah, on paper, it should be, you can say, nearly a walkover for Chelsea Football Club, but it doesn't work like that. And I'm quite sure you know that fully well. Let's see yesterday's game. Where's the Tottenham? Where is the Bottenham FC? Where are they? I did say before, now Postecoglou, he's gonna get figured out, and it looks like that's the case right now. The highline thing, I think he employs a very risky approach. Today, if you want to speak about the Tottenham loss, so let's hate. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I agree
Let's
with you.
hate them a little bit.
One thing I realized about NG and Dizebi, seems like they're similar, right, with the highlight and stuff. Every time they lose, they get battered. That's the thing with them. And the Chelsea fans say,
"Oh, a very excellent point."
Yes. Oh, you should have got them at Chelsea. Are you kidding me? You want a coach like that? Sometimes you don't have to do that. Every time you're doing the same thing over and over again. And then when you play against such teams, they will punish you. Fulham punished them yesterday because the way they approached the game. So, oh man. Tottenham fans, come outside, please.
Yeah, come outside, please. That was a bashing, really. 3-0. And XG for XG, Fulham had finished the game with 2.76 XG. And for Tottenham was 2.4. So a deserved win for Fulham, really. 16 shots in total for Fulham, 14 shots in total for Tottenham, 7 shots on target for Fulham, 5 shots on target for Tottenham. Big chances created. Tottenham created more big chances, and 3, you can say, pretty much even. Big chances missed Fulham were clinical on the day. They missed only one of their big chances, so they did really well. A deserved win for them, in my opinion. But Postecoglou, a lot of risk. I think if it becomes a bit more, I get it. West Constantine Data, he did say something there. Hopefully we win. Let's see. Let's get to that coming. No, we must win. I just want to say this: Jackson will become good. He's already good. He's been good. He wasn't clinical in front of goal. He's equaled Didier Drogba's goal tally in his first season. He's surpassed Kai Havertz's best season at Chelsea, and one more player I can't quite remember. I feel like we're all blinded because he isn't flashy. He's flashy, actually, in my opinion. He's done good enough for me, given how poorly we perform of late. Yeah. Tottenham will lose games. Nothing new. Yeah, nothing new. But here's the thing. I think a lot of people thought they were title contenders at first. I never at any time thought they were title contenders. That's because I know. Here's the thing. Before I concluded that, it took me a while to realize Postecoglou doesn't know, in my opinion, doesn't know how to be pragmatic. And even Pep can be pragmatic. And Pep gradually overhauled his entire squad, accommodating more physical players, and that has gone a long way for them. Pep has became so pragmatic that he had to sign Erling Haaland, who, again, as good as he is in terms of putting away chances, his all-round plays isn't that perfect. But that's not me saying he's not a good player. So my point is, Postecoglou comes across as if he doesn't know how to be pragmatic, even to the minute level, and that's an issue. That's a serious issue in the Premier League, and it doesn't look like he changes quite a lot in terms of his approach. It's a one-way thing, which means, yeah, you know how they're going to play. Just plan for it. And we've seen Unai Emery, good evening, he exploited that effectively. So my point is this: I think really he should start being a bit more pragmatic. Attacking his offensive approach to the game is, you can say, if anything, next to only Pep Guardiola. I think they'd be more effective again offensively if he tries to find a perfect balance between attacking and defending. For me, even the best defenders in the world will struggle in this Tottenham team because of the sort of risk they take during games. If you get my point, he will get it right. But getting it right means he has to change it up a bit. He has to learn how to be a bit pragmatic, and he will go a long way. Angie will get it right, though. When has more of his style of players? Yes, then. You get my point here. This is the Premier League. Even Pep had to change a bit to be able to do as well as he's doing in the Premier League right now. Klopp also. If you get my point, it took me time to conclude that Angie needs to be a bit more pragmatic. And unfortunately, if he doesn't do that on time, he may well end up losing his job. I like to watch them. High octane football, and you can say enjoyable to watch. But I'm concerned that he may lose his job if he doesn't learn how to be a bit more pragmatic. That's just my opinion anyway. Title contenders, no, but they will get Europe, and if they back Angie more off season, they will get better. I'm confident. Yes, I like watching them, and I've just told you my opinion of them. Let's see what happens. And he does that with every team. He had first season and off. And off second season better. Okay, this third season won. So only time would tell whether Tottenham will give him 3 years or 3 seasons. But you get my opinion. Do one Chelsea, stand the man. I hope we win. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. We'll be rounding off a bit. I need at least 5 minutes before we start the other show. Let's hear you people. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along with 23 likes and 916 views. Yep, 916 views in the back end, 23 likes. That's not easy. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. And also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. So if you get it, you get it. Yeah. To go ahead, anything else you want to talk about while I wait to see if people have questions in the chat?
Yeah, one quick question for Chelsea fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we have so many different opinions about our coach at the moment. So I would like to ask them this question: if Chelsea qualify for Europa League or Europa Conference League, would our fan base give him a chance for next season to coach our club? Because as much as we hate it, it's an improvement, but it's not our cup of tea. Would our fans give them another chance if we qualify for Europa League or Conference League?
Sorry, can you ask that again? If you're in the chat, did you hear Tobacco's question? Sorry, I was doing something. Can you ask that again, bro? Sorry for dragging you back. Are you there, Tobacco?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Okay, I was saying
Mm.
to our fan base, if Mauricio Pochettino this season qualify for Europa Conference League or the Europa Cup, will they give him another chance to coach our club for the next season? Only if he do that. But if he doesn't do that, my standing with him. I don't want him anymore. But if he qualify for Europa League or Conference League, will our fans be patient with him and give him another season?
Yeah, I hope you guys heard the question. For me, listen, I have my opinion of him, but I want him to improve if he can learn from his mistakes. And I'm not saying there's no again, if anybody's blaming him for all the issues we're having, then that person isn't being truthful to him or herself. My point is this: uh, look, whatever the owners decide to do, I'm with it because I have my opinion on him, but I still believe he can learn. And whatever I talk about him and hoping that he learns and becomes better, I always reference the case of Sir Alex Ferguson, his struggles at Manchester United before. Again, they could have fired him, but they gave him, they were patient with him. And look, his stature now as he's one of the, you can say, the greatest ever Premier League managers. I have my opinion of the manager. I'm going to keep going back to that. But if we can learn and start doing things the right way and we start winning, I'll support them because Chelsea is the entity I support. And yeah, if the manager does well, my club does well. And more importantly, if we're being truthful, irrespective of your opinion of the manager, numbers or statistics say that had we been clinical in front of goal, we'd be better placed in the table. We'd be at least in the top 6. And that's the truth, regardless of our respective opinions of the manager. So I think a lot of Chelsea fans may be, you could say, willing to give him a chance. And for me, I'm just for whatever the owners decide to do. So you heard the question. If you're in the chat, let's hear what you have to what you do. Constantine Dante thinks Tottenham will give him the time, unfortunately, because they do as long as in Europe. Okay, as long as they're in Europe, they're fine with it. He's also media darling, so they love him and not going to say too much negative about him. And Jay the man, my fellow CCM guy, nice to see you, Jay. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show. Thank you so much. It's been a while. I think I was in Midget side one time. You were saying you're down with cold. I hope you've recovered. Jim fella, you're not qualifying. You think? Okay, we'll find out. Just enjoy yourself. Did I skip anybody's? And Jockey Chan, I am back in Leicester City. Let's see what happens. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. We'll be rounding off in a few minutes so that I can have 5 minutes coffee before we start the next show. I would not give them another season. Okay, there you go. One response there. And that's coming from your enemy, Constantine Dante. Preston Kulas, do you? Oh my goodness. Lenton, I'm not going to read that. Do you like sugar in your tea or coffee? Yes, if Poch does get us a Europe, I am willing to give him chances. Okay, let's see. Depending on how Poch finishes the season, I just want to see more fight and speed in the game. More fight on the players, more speed, maybe the manager's approach. Giving him more time would just delay the inevitable. Not good for us. Okay, keep you. Is that standard man? Is that the club you support? Okay. Let's see what else we have here, Coach. Why are you given an example of 40-year-old? Such a rare thing that happens once in a decade. You could not dig up a big dig up a bigger argument for Poch in. You know where I stand. I'm quite sure you know where I stand. So we're not going to get to that. He's been average for more than half a season. Coach sounds like a Rocha for a second with that comparison. Okay. Big up to saying big up to Jay here. I don't see the progress this season. Progress, I've seen progress, I have to be honest. No need to give him another season. Okay, your opinion there. Luis Landiva, nice to see you, Mr. Lewis there. Yes, they will win this game. They who? They Chelsea, they Leicester City. I want to know, be more specific, but I'm guessing you're a Chelsea fan and you believe that Chelsea can win this game. I keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. We'll round off in a bit because I need a coffee break before we start the other game where I analyze the lineup, do the watch along, halftime analysis and post-game analysis. Chelsea is winning the game 3-2 or 3-1. Kingsley Eza, one net Dalo. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Mr. Kingsley Eza. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. If you have any questions, we'll be rounding off in just a few minutes. Let's hear you. I'm going to postpone the other show for about 10 minutes or so that I can have the time to drink another cup of coffee before the next show starts. Again, why is Rich Moneymaker asking everybody about coffee this morning? I'm a coffee guy, mate. With or without sugar, I don't do with sugar. Since I got married in 2014, we don't have sugar at home, and I think I like it. Kudos to my wife for getting me to stop using sugar. Let's see what else we have here. Even if we win this game, do you really think we will beat one of the? We are capable of beating any team. We are seriously capable of beating any team, in my opinion. But let's see what happens. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Are we missing any shows? Let me see what's happening here. Okay, there you go. This is the one I'm looking for. So that's the one. I'm going to go to 5. Started at 5:15. That will be fine. Yep. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes to go along. We appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning. 25 likes and around how many subscribers in total? Wow. 25 subscribers. We've the record we've done 300 plus subscribers or 200 plus subscribers in a single show. Even if we win this game, do you really think we will beat? I think we can. We're capable of. We're proven that we usually do well against the big boys, although we haven't beaten any of them. We've gotten draws. 2 draws against Man City, 1 draw against Arsenal, a draw against 2 draws, you could argue, against Liverpool. Lost 1 draw against Liverpool. What did I do? Why are you saying wow, coach? I want to know why are you saying wow, coach? Bobby, do not worry. This ends in about 5 minutes or 10 minutes at most, so that we can go for a coffee break before the next one starts. So no need you worrying about joining this particular show. What did I do? Let me know. Funny viral nonsense. Must win for any poaching out there. Kingsley is one day saying, I'm sure. I'm sure you've seen Chelsea. Okay, you've seen Chelsea to the semifinals. Watching from UAE. Iron. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Mr. Eze, but thank you. Big up to you too, Bobby. Join soon. Probably when the next show starts. We start in less than 20 minutes. That's all I have to say. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along with 26 likes. I appreciate you all finding time to join the show this particular morning. And if you're watching the show on a mobile device, swipe up to go full screen and press and hold your screen to see the like, dislike, and comment options. You have the vertical format. We're still struggling to find a way to be streaming vertically and horizontally simultaneously. Let me see the question from 2AMJ. Coach, would you like a Connie or Mudryk in the 10th position? It's a difficult one. But here's one thing. Oh gosh, I'd say let's go Houston, but it's hard to see Gallagher not starting this game. So Gallagher will occupy either the number 10 role if the manager goes with a 4-2-3 structure, or one of the two sexes, given the absence of Enzo Fernandez. Connie Chukwuemeka also, Connie may well be deployed to fulfill the Enzo role, and that's because he has that intelligence. So if I were the manager, I wouldn't mind playing Connie, as one of the two sixes, but him being the one with the independence or with the freedom to be wherever he deems fit on the pitch, just like Enzo Fernandez, to help us control the game. He has that intelligence. That's because he reads the game so well. He knows when to switch the ball from a particular position to another position to allow us to attack easily. So the chances are, I think maybe he starts deeper, or maybe the manager would change the structure to a 4-3-3 structure with Caicedo central, flanked by Connie Chukwuemeka and Conor Gallagher. But I'm quite sure Conor Gallagher starts, so that makes it difficult. So maybe I'm not too sure really. Connie Chukwuemeka in the 10 role. But let's wait. I'll go with Connie Chukwuemeka in the 10 role, Conor Gallagher in a deeper position. But let's see if that happens. Let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along. I appreciate you all. Mudryk, based on merit and performance, based on how well he's done on occasions where he's gotten the opportunity to play centrally in the number 10 role, yeah, that will work. That could work. But let's see what the manager does. Situations such as the number of players we've had out, the average of number of players we've had out with injuries every time we play has made it difficult for the manager not to select certain players consistently, leading to us not being too sure what the manager would do in any given situation. We don't know him that much, and it's not down to him, you can say, unnecessarily chopping and changing things, but because we had a lot of players. Can I say a quote? Go ahead. I'll look at it. If it's something I want to read, I'll highlight it. If not, I'll skip it. Either is fine as long as Sterling doesn't play both. Yeah, I'd rather Conor Gallagher than Sterling. Yep, in my opinion, I'd rather. And numbers show actually it would be a good choice to pick Conor Gallagher over Raheem Sterling. He does a lot, create chances, does a lot defensively too. Coach, last game, saying, Coach, last game I was confident about win. Today seems a strange day. Specifically, Poch, Hollywood, and Reach of focusing on Sugar. Yeah, Gallagher in the middle of the park. I hope Leicester City are really bad. They're not bad. They're good, really. Good morning to you too, a lot of people. Most nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. We don't have the luxury to drop Gallagher in there. There isn't many midfielders to select today. Yeah, that's the truth. We're short. Yep. Endo or Enzo, of course, Enzo. You're probably a Liverpool fan. I think that's it, people, so that we can have a few minutes of coffee break before the next show starts. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go along. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. Sanchez was chosen over Petrovic. It's good. Mudryk is starting. Wow. So that's a leak. But we're going to end this show, people. See you guys in the next show, the pre-game show, watch along, halftime analysis, and the post-game show. It's going to be fun. I am tired of watching Sterling running around. Yep, I know that. Running around defenders and making poor decisions in front of a goal. Let's see. All right, thank you, people. We've come to the natural end of this particular show. I appreciate you all, and thank you so much for 20 plus new subscribers. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Funny Viral Videos. Thank you, Constantine Dante. I appreciate you finding the time to join the show this particular morning. Thank you to Jay, the CCM guy. Thank you, JC. And thank you to all of you. And if I miss your name, apologies, I'm only human. Thank you to Rich Amoni Mikos. See you guys next time. God bless us all. And see you guys, for the Watch Along show. God bless us all and cheers.
Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop.